All right, good morning. Welcome to my favorite day of the week. It's twofold. Back, by, and shoulders. And it is Friday. Making our way to Olympus to get this going. So, yeah, that's the intro. Long pause there. Soft 4:08 in the morning. I gotta be honest. These past couple days have been kicking my butt, and I have just been absolutely wiped. I don't know what it is. Couldn't tell you. Nothing in the diet has changed. Can't say I've absorbed anything, outside of the ordinary that would cause such exhaustion. Gosh dang it, dude. Tell you what, waking up and just a frickin' rock. Like, do not want to get up. So tired. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, anyway, outside of all that, making our way to the gym. On the menu today, as we know it, back, by, and shoulders. So, we're going to start with some cable rows, naturally. And then we will make our way into, cross-body standing lat pulls. And then we will do the low row. From there, make our way into biceps. Start with drag curls. Last time I did that, felt great. So we're gonna do some drag curls. And then, oh boy. You're welcome. Freaking singing. Oh no. First thing in the morning, you got a freaking... What is this? What is this, an accident? An accident, or somebody got pulled over? Oh, frick. We don't know what's going on. Well, son of a frick, dude. I mean, you thought I was late. Now. But now I'm really late. I don't really know what's going on. Well, as we figure this out... Oh, we're moving. Oh, okay. That was it. Did he hit something? Or was that... Oh, must have just come... Must have came to the party late, because the lights are off. So, don't really, don't know what happened there. Okay, anyway, biceps. Sorry. Alright, drag curls, then we'll make our way into the individual curls, and then, you know what? I want to do some hammer curls. That's what the heck we're gonna do. And then, shoulders, man. Freaking shoulders. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. I just really want my shoulders to freaking blow up, dude. Again, I'm happy with the progress. I'm still hungry, man. I'm still hungry for more. I want more. So, I mean, you know this. You've seen it. If you've been following along, but friggin', to me, the best exercises so far, and maybe I'll change it up. I didn't really think the machine was doing any harm here, but the lateral lateral raise. What's going on here? Hold on. Oh. I don't really know what's happening. Now I'm confused. Are they looking for somebody? Brother. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Moving along here. Moving right along. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Cops just waved me down to move. Wonder what's going on. Anyway, sorry guys. It's hardly distraction. First, listen, it's 4:13. I'm still waking up, so it's like bright freaking lights like that. I'm like, oh, no way. Nope, not this early. Anyway, I really want my shoulders to grow, man. I need to figure something out. Lateral raise machine is great, but I think I really want my front delts to blow up. I just want to get some freaking boulder shoulders, dude. So I'm trying to figure it out. And here's the thing, we've been talking about this. I've been playing this game of like heavyweight, but also controlling the negative. So it's like this medium, like maintenance weight, but heavy enough that there's still growth involved. Listen, I never claimed perfection, never will, and I never claimed to know everything, never will. So still figuring it out. But that's the game as of late. Just trying to figure it out as far as like, you know, what's gonna induce growth naturally, as it were. It's, you know, lift and eat well, right? But I also don't want to consume too much that I start bulking. You know, like I don't want to blow up yet. I've been losing weight consistently, and you know, yeah, I've been making progress, and so it's like I don't want to lose that per se. Bro, is that cop behind me again? I don't. It's starting to wake me out, dude. I don't know what's going on. There was a dog, like they had a canine unit and everything. I don't know what the frick's going on. It's too early for this crap. Golly, dude. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just at a weird place. Also, I'm gonna phoning a friend here. If anybody knows, so my right shoulder, like, you watching, I literally go like this and push forward just a little bit, and I just feel my shoulder just pop all the time. This one, it's not that easy. Like, I go like this and nothing's wrong, but I freaking just turn my wrist and pull forward just a little bit, shoulder's popping. And this has been happening for a little bit now. It doesn't hurt necessarily. It just kind of feels like I'm popping my knuckles. But at this point now, it's just annoying. And if I lift enough, it feels like there's like cushion, but like, I don't know. I don't want to say I have crunchy shoulders necessarily. It's not like I move my shoulders and it's like freaking rumbling in there, freaking vibrate mode. It's just, you know, if I apply that pressure, again, similar to like if I were to, you know, crack my knuckles or something. But I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if my shoulder's just out of whack and I need to figure something out. But if anybody knows, be great. You know, help a brother out, you know, if I need help. Or if I need to do like a warm-up exercise to, you know, if I'm lacking somewhere, I don't know, just let me know. But anyway, I did a lot of yapping. The freaking cop car threw me off because I didn't know what the heck was going on. And then K9, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I pulled up and I thought it was like a traffic stop. So I was like, oh great, we're gonna be here for a while. And then we moved. But the truck in front of me had their hazards on. So I was like, wait a minute, I don't really understand. I didn't see anybody in front of them. There was no sign of an accident, and then we kept going, and then they stopped again. And then, oh my gosh, and then there was a cannon. Like, bro, it was just like weird. Yeah, there's traffic stops around my house, but let's just say this, like, I've not seen anything go down, so it's just like, oh. At a brisk 4 o'clock in the morning, we got something going down. So anyway, I think the pre-workout's starting to work because I'm starting to wake up. Frick. Anyway, it's my favorite day of the week, dude, so I'm pretty pumped up, pretty fired up. I'm ready to get in there and get after it. Yeah, I'm just, you know what? I'm at a point where I'm freaking hungry, dude. I'm freaking, like, not, not like I could, like, eat a whole bunch, but I just want growth at this point. I want my back to freaking get huge, my arms to get huge, I want my legs to get huge. I just want to lift. I feel like I want to lift all the time. Has that ever changed? No. But anyway, at this point I'm just yapping away. So 4:19, we're pulling in. So let's freaking get in there and let's freaking get after it, dude. I will see you guys inside. real quick, go through our devotional for this morning, day 24. Title is Share the Gospel by Meeting Practical Needs. And it reads this: I once heard a story about an evangelist in Russia who was walking around telling people, Jesus loves you, Jesus loves you. He was handing out gospel tracts, and one lady said, you know what, your sermon and gospel tract isn't going to fill my belly. See, sometimes we need to show people God's love by meeting their physical needs, and then we can share the gospel of Christ. Jesus spoke about the importance of meeting people's physical needs. In Matthew, he said that when we feed the hungry or give water to the thirsty or clothe the needy or care for the sick, it's like we're doing those things for him. He showed us how helping someone in a practical way can create a wonderful opportunity to share the gospel with someone. When someone can see God's love in action in a real way in their own life, it's much easier for them to believe our message that God loves them. So what does this look like practically? You could start with something small, like giving a hug to someone nearby who feels unloved. From there, you could go on to support ministries that help the sick, thirst, and hungry. Maybe you could volunteer at a soup kitchen or outreach in your community, or take a mission trip to serve the needy in another country. Possibilities are endless when you make a decision to serve others, not only through words, but also through practical action. And the prayer starter is, Lord, I want to put action behind my words. Show me how I can practically help the people you bring across my path so they can experience the power of your love. Matthew 25:40. And this is Jesus speaking. And the king will answer them, truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me. All right, really good. Let's talk about the lift. Talk about a couple things. Number one, freaking phone storage, bro. Don't know if you could tell, but I hit 4 sets on every exercise, but you only saw probably 3 because my freaking phone storage filled up, man. So that was a bummer, to say the least, but figured it out at least enough to get the rest of the lift in. I should have enough storage for this message, and then when I transfer it, I'll make sure to delete it, for crying out loud. Ironically enough, it's my texts, man. Text between my wife and I mean, it's saved it from years ago. So it's got I think it said 20 gigs, and it's all our kids, man. It's all our kids. But so let's talk about the lift. Feel really good. Feel really pumped up. Talk about a few things. Gotta make this light, man. Gotta make this light. Here we go. So talk about a few things. Let's see. Start with back. Back felt pretty good. The rows felt nice. Trying to think what else. The lat pulls, the crossbody lat pulls felt good. And then moving into the low lat row, or the low row machine, that one felt great. Felt really good on that one. Moving into biceps, I started out with drag curls, which felt good, and then went into isolated bicep curl, lateral bicep curl, however you want to call that, and that one felt great. So before, I was just kind of depending on body weight, and then this time you saw I was hanging on to the other side, just kind of getting a full wingspan. One arm obviously being stretched and exercising the muscle, the other just simply being support. Not a whole lot of effort put in on that arm, just kind of holding back so I don't have to focus on my body weight going back and forth. So that felt pretty good. I did feel good about that one. I think I dropped the weight. Started out at about 50 pounds and then dropped it to about 40. And the idea there was, again, just to focus on control and control. I just said that twice. I can't think. Mind-muscle connection is what I was thinking, and control. Those were the 2 thoughts I had. So then went from that into hammer curls, which actually felt really good. I think I'm gonna start utilizing those 3 exercises with biceps. Just feel a really good contraction, and the biceps feel pretty pumped. From there, the typical machine.
yeah, didn't film shoulders for the sake of lack of storage. What the frick ever, dude. I can't tell you guys how much I wish I had my camera equipment just to, you know, up the quality, and I wouldn't have to worry about that bull crap. But you know, maybe one day we'll have the camera equipment back again. So anyway, yeah, so all that to be said, moved into shoulders. My typical lateral machine was taken. I say mine like I own it. I don't own it. Someone was using within their right, using the lateral raise machine, and so I actually went dumbbells, and I just used 20s. Again, control and mind muscle control there, so that actually felt really good. I did do you know, both arms at the same time. I did not isolate, and felt really good. From there, went into front raises, again, same thing. Now, right now, I'm kind of playing between like overhand and underhand grip, and I feel more pull underhand, but I also am wondering if I'm introducing a muscle group that's not supposed to be there. So I did 3 sets. I actually think I did 4 sets all overhand, and then I think I messed around like a couple reps with underhand type thought. And then from there, obviously, I did do isolated, what do I think of here? Face pulls, laying down face pulls. Pretty typical there. And I think I'm going to keep on track with isolating rear delts. I think right now it makes sense. So yeah, overall feel pretty good. I feel pretty pumped. Again, I'm happy with the progress, but it's like I'm chasing after the pump. It's like what I see myself look like and what I feel after the pump. Like I wish that was every day, but it's not. So just trying to, again, I'm hungry, man. I'm not. I want that extra step, or I want that achievement. And again, it just takes time. So what's this next year is going to be about? I think this next year I really want to like chisel out and put on some mass. I think I talked about it before. I'd like to take time, you know, again, dialing in the LBs and tone and framework, how I look or what have you. And then when I'm happy and content with, you know, the cut, if you will, the lean bulk, whatever we want to call it, because I frankly don't even know myself, that's when I'll probably introduce like a proper bulk, and that'll be an interesting thing when I really start going into a routine of, you know, cut bulk. Because right now, again, I want to get rid of some body fat and then go into a routine of cut bulk. So probably saying the same thing, just 5 different ways. So all that to say, good lift, feel good about it. Encouragement of the word, man. Yeah, you know, showing God's love through action. I think that's huge, in practical ways. I think that's huge. You know, making yourself available for people, I think is, I'm going to say, an easy one. You know, I love being able to help people, obviously. And for me, it's just a matter of like, hey, you're going through something, I'm here for you, right? I tell you guys all the time, anybody who watches, at the end of my video, I always tell you I'm proud of you, that I believe in you, and that I believe you can do great things. And that's just not a tagline at the end. It's not just an outro to end the video, but simply like it's a true statement. And I think I've made it a point before. If you're going through anything, you know, my messages are open on Instagram. Feel free to reach out. If you're going through anything, if you need prayer, you know, here in the comments, like, feel free, put some prayer requests, you know, wins, losses, work-ons, opportunity, whatever it is. I've made it known several times, like I am available and I'm here for you. But, you know, in practical ways, like she was talking about, Joyce, in the devotional, you know, feeding the hungry and giving, you know, people need water or what have you. You know, I know my dad, you know, back home, and when we all lived out there, you know, my dad, he would bring, you know, homeless people, food and water. And so again, a practical way to help the needy and to show God's love, right? Trying to think of anything else, man. Again, it's pretty straightforward stuff. So yeah, show God's love through your actions in simple ways, man. Again, if that's just being an open door, a listening ear, and actually listening, right? I know for myself, I could be quick. I'll be quick to respond in wanting to fix, right? It's our natural, at least for men, I think, where our natural instinct is like, fix it, fix it, fix it. You can't always fix it, and that's okay. And simply just being a listening ear can do a lot for somebody. So offering your ears to just say, hey, if you need a vent, or if you're going through something, if you got something on your mind, like, let's talk about it. Just being available for people, I think could be a good thing. So all that to say, encouragement from the word, obviously really good. I hope it blesses somebody that's watching. I hope it encourages you. And then the lift today felt pretty good, man. Feel pretty good. It's freaking Friday. Looking into the next week, it's your boy's birthday coming up, so pretty excited about that, can't lie. I'm gonna spend the day with the family, and that'll be pretty cool. But before we party, excuse me, before we get down and get crazy, I gotta freaking travel. So I will be traveling, so you may see we're at a different establishment. Thinking Crunch is going to be the move. Try and snag a free 7-day pass, so that way I can get some action in while there. And that's pretty much it, man. It's probably going to look like, it may look like, an at-home workout on Sunday, potentially. Get a little leg day in, and then Monday very well could be a evening visit to Crunch once I do make my travels up north. Gonna be in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeehaw, brother. But I'm gonna make my way up there, and then once I settle in, and so long as the guest pass thing works out, and hopefully it's not overly crowded. I don't know. I could go to Planet, but I was just there recently, and I don't feel like paying for a membership. So if I can get away with a guest pass at Crunch, I'll just kind of suck it up, buttercup. But that could very well Monday look like a chest day at Crunch, and then Tuesday evening could be a leg day at Crunch, and then Wednesday will probably be chill. So it might be a Monday, Tuesday, Friday routine next week, just depending on how things go. But anyways, that's freaking it. So I gotta get inside, and I gotta freaking get ready for the day. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I can't talk. But as always, I'm proud of you. I believe in you, and I believe that you can achieve great things. So I will see you guys on the next one. Be easy. Peace.